Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fable Anniversary. My name is Brian, your host and commentator, and we're going to do the Orchard Farm Escort quest, which is not at the map table. You actually have to leave and head into Lookout Point. That's where you run into the NPC at. We're going to go to Orchard Farm. We'll take him to Orchard Farm, and then from there we're going to be doing a little bit of exploring in Greatwood, because we're going to, since I have those crunchy chicks, you in something? We'll be able to open up a demon door. It'll be our second demon door, and we'll get a legendary weapon out of it very early on. So that's why I was talking to traders and stuff as we were exploring Greatwood earlier. You can still do it, just kind of exit and re-enter the area and talk to the traders as you
I'm looking for someone to take me to
explore and run around Greatwood. One of them will be selling crunchy chicks.
I'll pay you if you helps me. It can be dangerous for
and then I will show you which shops do sell crunchy chicks if you're unable to get them, so that way you can always revisit back to it,
Deal, see? You get a quarter of the fee now, and the rest when we get there in one piece. Just talk to me again if you decide to escort me. I'll wait here until then.
Sounds good. I like we have similar hats. I like it.
Orchard Farm? Excellent. Use your follow expression to start our journey. When we get to a new region, I'll let you know if we're going the right way. If you want me to stop, just use your wait expression. Oh, and before I forget, here's that advance on your fee. You can have the rest when we arrive safely, all right? But try not to go too fast, because I might not be able to keep up with.
So this quest is basically an introduction to Escort quest, if you couldn't tell. We're going to go ahead and use the follow expression to have him follow us. It's only two regions away, so pretty easy. It's the mushroom guys, the statue guys. Tripping out over by the fucking point nest. They're like, dude, you see this shit moving? I see this shit moving. That shit is moving, boys. Don't worry. So I'm going to immediately tell him to just wait here. If he gets hit even one time, he deducts money from you. So we want to get him there in one piece so we can get the full amount. Plus, you get a bonus item, too.
Ah, yes, we're right
you get
on
a gift
track.
item if you are able to get him there in one piece. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and pop the shield. Get this skill up. Shit. Yeah, there's a bandit that runs out and ambushes you from behind during this quest. He runs out from that side area, and I knew he was coming. I didn't think he'd come that soon, though. Ooh, he dropped a health potion. Nice. Okay, I think we can actually have him follow us for
I'm right with you.
A little bit of this way. Come on, you merchants can't handle a few wasps? Almost hit the merchant there. There we go. I got you. I got you guys' backs. Don't worry. We good.
Take a look at those cheeks. Our face suits him all right.
Probably should have told him to wait a little further back, but that's okay. Ah, still hit me. Looks like I took out the only one that had a ranged weapon.
It's like an undead's armpit for days.
Plug him. Got him. So he hasn't taken any damage yet. It's going good. We got more bandits over here. I think the enemy spawns are somewhat random. Like, you could get just a bunch of wasps in here and beetles, or you might get bandits. Who knows? It's a grab bag. Oh, come on. I don't know why it wasn't locking on, but it's going to make things a little bit more difficult here. The melee dude's aggroed on me, so I'm not worried about it. I just want this XP. Might as well, it's going to be a shorter episode, so all we're doing is exploring. Yeah. Return to the guild off and level up. I know. You think I'm going to forget about leveling up? I'm playing an RPG. That one had red meat on him. Cool, looks like we got him through unscathed. What do we have over here? Is this another bandit, or is it a... I don't like red dots on the map, so it is a bandit, motherfucker.
I hear it can be dangerous.
There is an important quest card guild for you.
Let's see if he follows me over here so I can get his experience. I don't think he will. Bastard. See, come to me, experience points. It's too far away. It won't. Fisher Creek. All right, let's go. I'm just kind of bullshitting, wasting time. All we gotta do is get to Orchard Farm, and we're done. We'll pop into Orchard Farm. This is gonna be the only time we're gonna be able to enter the Orchard Farm house. By the way, I think you can do this quest multiple times, actually, so you have another chance. But this is like completing this quest is when the door to the house is open. So this is your chance to go in, your opportunity, if you will. But we'll do this. We'll head a little bit further south. We'll go back into Greatwood Lake for a sec, and then we'll head into Greatwood Gorge.
Well, we're here. Not a scratch on me.
Not a
You
scratch.
earned this gold. Oh, and here's a bonus for the hard work.
And the bonus, which is a jet, you get a gift item. I'm just going to end up selling that because you get a pretty penny for it. So let's put this away, and we're just going to follow him up to the house. He runs in there. It's $2 to grab. And it's weird. He like disappears as soon as he runs in. And both the farmer and his wife are not here for some reason. See, he just disappears when he runs in. They're just not here for some reason. Not sure why. The rotten apple. And this bookshelf looks like it's like halfway embedded in that bookcase. But maybe it's not. It's just kind of attached. I don't know. It's a weird setup. Making friends. That has nothing in it. If you break this barrel, it doesn't actually break. But you can still walk through it and stuff. And then there's nothing upstairs, just a couple of beds, because the farmer and his wife don't sleep in the same bed, I guess. I don't know. Kind of an eerie thing here going on. It's weird. They're not here. I'm just glowing blue running around. Well, that was fun, folks. Let's go over here, run past the pond. We got that. We fished that elixir of life out of, which, by the way, we have officially, I believe we found 3 out of the 4. Well, there's 7 total, but there's 4 elixir of lives before the Lost Chapters content gets introduced. And you can only use 4 of them to increase your health. So any beyond that, just sell, is what I'm getting at. So we have 3 out of the 4 already, which is why my health is where it's at, since I have not upgraded my health at all yet. I put no points into my health. And I plan on doing that until we get to that sword and on the island to the west. Slight spoilers for people who haven't played.
Look at those cheeks.
We're going to that island. We actually hit up a couple of islands and shit on to the west there. There we go. Get all that XP. And there's always a bandit just hanging out here, doing bandit things. He's got a crossbow. Just outranged his ass right there. Get down. Sit the fuck down. That broken ass bridge. I don't think that bridge ever gets fixed, by the way. I believe it's like a permanently broken, whatever, set piece, whatever you want to call it. God damn it. Let's kill the shit out of that traitor.
Now they're dead.
I didn't mean to. He got in the way. That's going to happen sometimes, folks. Don't forget to check these traders for crunchy chicks. It's where we're heading into the Greatwood Gorge. That's where we're going to use them at. We have our second demon door in here, not counting that one that opens up as part of the main quest. We have our second demon door here. He requires that you do 50 points of evil in front of him, which I guess you could have.
Be careful.
Here, let's read this. Warning, bandit toll ahead. So you could go to town and have some people follow you if your renown's high enough and you're liked well enough. Bandit toll imminent. Have your gold ready. At least they're being real nice about warning us. They warn us 3 times with signs. Non-payment of toll will result in your agonizing death. We're also going to get fire augmentation here.
It'll cost you to get through. Or we can always use your head as an ornament. Either way suits us.
I like the way I'm looking at him at like an angle because I have my bow out. I'm like, you know who you talking to, boy? I got all these magic tattoo glyphs on me.
Shinies.
Glyph tattoos.
And the shinies over. And
there's no point in paying him. I don't think you get your gold back if you pay him and then immediately kill him. If you loot anything in here, then they also all attack you. So it's just, I don't know, there's just no point in not killing them all. There's no point in paying them and letting them through. Paying bandits is for pussies. And here, on this channel, we ain't pussies. Let's do this. I wish I could do the heroic mode, but that's like only on the PC version, unfortunately. Now, something to point out, there's like a bandit leader here. in this area, and if you kill him, all these other bandits will run away, so just something to keep in mind. I think I can take another hit before I have to refill my shit.
Hero, your will energy is low.
I was wrong. I need to purchase more will potions. That's what I need to do, more will potions. Where'd that guy go? You're gonna ruin my multiplier. Get your ass back here. Okay, so the leader's down there. So for example, we're gonna run over here and kill these guys real quick. As soon as you kill that leader, these three all will take off. They'll all dip, and it's like, man, that's XP I needed. I could have used that bandit XP.
You are clearly becoming adept with combat multipliers.
Alright. Immediately 180 and we'll run back across this bridge. Got a nice pie. We're trying to collect all the pie we can too, and like red meat and stuff and unhealthy food, because we're gonna need as much. We're gonna need to get through a demon door, so keep that in mind as well. But that'll be a little bit down the road. That's not immediately coming up. That's gonna be a few episodes from now. But we're gonna have to make our character fat, basically. We're gonna eat a bunch of food. So this guy's the leader, as you can tell by the way he is adorned. Got him. Did I get him? I did get him. That was the one right there. Yeah, and I think we just increased our level of renown. Yep. So we are at renown level 2 now. You can blow up these barrels if you wish, just for funsies. Let's open up our first chest over here. Got a couple of goodies to grab in this bandit encampment. There it is, the flame augmentation. I'm not going to use it on my steel longsword though, because we're going to get the Wellows pick hammer from eating the crunchy chicks. I plan on trying to get each demon door as we encounter it. 500 gold right there, so that's a good little starteroo to things. Yeah, we got this little pad. This must be their little storage area over here. Couple of will potions, nice. That's beautiful, actually. That's wonderful. Health potion, health potion. Oh, another will potion. What else? Oh, I didn't see. I think we got like an apple pie or something was the other thing. A steel pick hammer. Still not as good as our steel longsword. I'm trying to kind of just use... Oh, we got meat from it. That's what it was. I'm trying to use equipment as we come across it. I will be purchasing some leather leggings here. Probably next episode I'll purchase leather leggings, because we're going to find boots coming up. But you don't find the leggings. You got to buy the leggings. So I'll buy those and we'll find the boots. We'll have a full set of leather armor, and then we'll start working our way towards chain armor. So I'll probably put that away. But this way, let's talk to this fella.
Is the deal. You perform an act of great evil in my sight, and I'll pop open.
So this guy makes it sound like you have to do an absolutely atrocious act, like you have to molest a child or something like that. But nah, you just got to score 50 evil points, if you will. So we're going to go to the items in front of him, and they don't all have to be at the same time either. We're going to find our crunchy chicks here. We're going to go ahead and assign it to... Let's do right on the D-pad. Keep the fart and the burp expressions. And we'll go ahead and we'll use our first one. So now, take your time as you're eating these. Give it a few seconds in between chicks. Let that evil icon over there pop up and then go away. Because it takes a few seconds in between committing both like evil and good acts for the points to register. And I'm just going to go ahead and eat all 12 of them, which will get me 60 points. But just in case I fuck up one of these, you know, one of these taps here or whatever, eating a crunchy chick, I do it a little too early or something, I'm just going to eat them all just to make sure. You can also go to Lookout Point probably, or town or something, and get some villagers to follow you out this way. You can actually like do your... You could use your guild seal to like warp to town, have them follow you, and then just warp back using the recall option. That was wicked. Sounds good. This legendary weapon will be outclassed by another legendary weapon eventually, but that's our second demon door. So we are 2 for 2 on demon doors, not counting that other one because we aren't able to. It doesn't have a face to talk to. We're 2 for 2 on demon doors. We got all these brambles. The Arboretum. Yeah, these brambles are everywhere. Destroying them doesn't do anything, so you don't have to worry about it. Well, it does let you get to the chest beyond, I guess. This would have been cool if they gave you something for cutting down all the vines. I don't know, just something a little something extra, you know. Let's open up this chest. Wello's pickhammer. Wello ruled the northern ridges of the Old Kingdom, and his warlords carried pickhammers said to be forged from a strong but extremely light metal in hidden mines. This one belonged to Wello himself. It has 2 piercing augmentations, so it's going to whoop some ass when it comes to piercing. Let's go ahead and equip that bitch. Now I can sell the steel longsword. This guy cuts these things down in one hit. It added 75 more damage to our attacks, you know, so steel longsword, it does 75 more damage than that steel longsword did. That's going to be huge, and it's going to be very helpful in the next quest. Especially for my character who has no strength increase and no accuracy increase, which I could increase his accuracy after this episode. I guess that would help, but since my character is more built around utility purposes to show off everything in the game, I have to kind of compensate for the low strength and damage that my character puts out with powerful weapons and augmentations, I guess. So I'll use this flame augmentation instead on a bow that I'll get at some point. But look at that, just whoops these bandits. 1, 2. It's like my bow, but it's way quicker. Does the same, kills them in the same amount, but like half the time. I love it. Alright, these are just bugs down here. So, oh no, these are bandits. Get them, boys. Me and the traders taking on the bandits. Get out of the way, fellas. I'm trying to plug this dude. Ooh, I split those 2 merchants to get him. That was a fucking field goal right there. Okay, field goal is a football term for the people who do not live in America. America. So we got a sign point over here. The Rose Cottage is to the right. There's a demon door beyond that. That's where one of the quests that we can't really do at the moment takes place. So we're going to be saving all that. We're actually going to be... We're a few episodes away from entering there and doing that quest. So don't worry about all that right now. Got a fishing spot right here. Don't remember if it's anything particularly good. It might just be a moonfish or something, but we're going to bust out our rod of champions here to reel it in real quick. Reel it in real quick. I'm going to grab it because I consider this episode being the exploring this region episode. From now on, when we're in the Greatwood Gate region, we're going to be mostly just cutting through it and warping to and from. And that's why we did it. I wanted to unlock the next Cullis Gate because after this episode and the next episode, another moonfish, yep. We're going to be kind of moving on down south in Albion there. So this leads to the Greatwood Caves. That's going to be where we head to continue the main quest as well as do a side quest later on. There's also a demon door there in the caves, and that's going to have the melee weapon that's going to usurp Wello's pickhammer here once we get it. But we're not going to get that until a little bit further down the road.
There is an important quest card of the guild for you.
Character's a little weak. It's just going to be harder to do, and the side quests take it up and I'd rather just kind of do it during that because we're going to really clear that region. We're just going to cut through it when we're doing the main quest. I want to clear that region when we're exploring it for the side quest, and that's when I'll finish the demon door because we'll have a better chance at doing it then. We've unlocked a 3rd Cullis Gate now. You can see there's these 2 here to do it. Let's go ahead and we'll head on back to the Heroes Guild. That was fun. Next episode, we're going to do the Hob Killing Contest side quest, and that's why I wanted to get Wello's pickhammer here because it's very helpful for that. It's going to make it way easier to complete that quest. And we'll get to that next episode. I'll talk about what that quest entails next episode. For now, we're heading to the Heroes Guild. And I would like to show off the Chamber of Fate. So I haven't shown that off yet. So we're going to cut directly across here. And this is a shorter episode anyway, so it's a good episode to do it in, I guess. Just a good episode to do it in. Next episode, we will complete that side quest, and then we will head to e.m.o.b.r.i.a.n. And I want to do a few things there. I'm going to talk to the NPCs. There's a couple of NPC conversations we can have there. In Bowerstone, I'm going to get a haircut so people quit fucking laughing at me. And we're going to buy our first house, too. I'm also going to... That's when I'll purchase the leggings, is when we visit Bowerstone. But here we go, the Chamber of Fate. This is where the murals appear that you've been seeing in the cutscenes. This is that apprentice training mural right here. There's going to be a lot more that appear. Right now, we only have the 2. This is the whole Oakvale intro, the child prologue mural here, where your city's all torn up. I like how nice it looked like early on up top there. It's like, ooh, the city of Oakvale in the top left corner, and then it just all goes to shit for the rest of that mural. Something super cool and powerful hidden underneath the floor here. Won't reveal what it is. You can actually glitch to get it right now if you have the right spells to do it with and all that. But you can glitch very early on to get like one of the best secret items in the game. I'm not going to reveal how to glitch because it's kind of complicated. There's actually videos for you, so you can just do that. You just put in Chamber of Fate glitch or whatever. You'll see. But we got the guild caves here, kind of a pointless little intersection here crossing between these two. Maybe it's here for like some loading game purposes or some shit. I don't know. I'm not sure. It just seems like a really unnecessary little thing there, I guess. I'm not sure what to even call it. Area. Maybe there's something that goes on in the end game. Maybe you have to like fight some enemies as you're doing something. I don't know. Oh, I just revealed that we go there during the end game. That's okay. Let's go this way. Actually, there's one more thing I'm going to do now. Let's head to the shop real quick. I'm going to sell my piercing augmentation. It's worth about 1,200 gold. And that's a pretty penny right there. So it's going to help us when we... I got to go sell. It's going to help us when we go to purchase that home later on. So yeah, we can also sell the flame augmentation. Not worth quite as much. But I like it better than the piercing augmentation. It's more universal, I feel. So anyways, yeah, and this is worth more anyway. So 1,200, look at that. Yeah, 4,200 gold pieces. Nice. We're doing pretty good right now. Let's turn off my physical shield. We'll head back over here. Maybe I guess I'll level up too. I might as well. I did get a decent amount of XP. And like I said, shorter episode. So no physique stuff. I want to do skill stuff. I can level up speed. Wow. Ooh, wow. I think I'm gonna do it. Yep. Just gonna do it. And then do I have enough for magic? Oh, I do. I have like just enough. Okay. Whoa, Sally. We're doing it. Alright. Looking good over here. I'm liking it. I'm liking my utility character. Okie doke. Yeah, my guy's probably getting a little tall too. I like it. As I level up this skill. We'll end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta save over the other save I did because I didn't like how that one went. It was a little rough, and this one went way better. And I like this setup way more. So, yeah, we'll end this one here. Thank you all for watching. My name's Brian. Hopefully I will see you in the next one.